Hello, YouTube. How's it going? Happy Saturday. What did you do today? Today we did errands, we watched hockey, we cleaned my husband's bike. It was getting a little dirty. We went out for dinner. I had, what was it? Buffalo something, buffalo chicken mac and cheese. It was really good, and we had a nice appetizer, and now I'm excited to do this video, and I see I already have some friends here. How fun. Hey, Lisa and Lori. Hello, and Mr. Ranger Lab. Hello, friends. How's it going? Today I'm really excited to do another video on Russell Brunson. We recently did a video on his what was it called? Secrets to Success program. Hey, Amanda, it's nice to see you. Today we're doing one on his 2 comma coaching program, whatever, 2 comma coaching club, and we're going to do a really quick brief overview of ClickFunnels because this coaching club is for people who have gotten to a certain revenue with Russell Brunson's ClickFunnels service. And then we're going to look into what the 2 comma club award actually is, because of course in his coaching sales page he doesn't actually tell us anything. And then we're going to look at the application page itself. So we're going to learn some things, and I think it'll be really cool. Hey, Neil, nice to see you. Thank you for joining. I love that I have people here. It's so fun. I always think I'm not going to have anybody, and I always have people. I've never been in a stream where I've had 0 people, but I'm always like, is anyone going to find this interesting enough to watch it live with me? I don't know. So thank you for being here. So this is Russell. This is going to be a really quick description of ClickFunnels because we have done it before. ClickFunnels funnels customers to you. We're the original funnel builder and the first ever platform designed to get people from sites like Facebook, Google, YouTube, and Instagram or TikTok and bring them to your store. If you've ever been on one of these sites and you clicked on an ad, chances are, if they know what they're doing, the page you landed on right afterward is probably one of our funnels. And guess what? You're inside of a funnel right now. Yep, they really do work. Now we're going to look at what services ClickFunnels provides. They help you with your website for any kind of online digital program. So this weird marketing experiments, one of the examples is a life coaching school page as well. So network marketers use this, normal small business owners can use this, business coaches or life coaches can also use this service. With Funnel Hubs, you can experience insanely fast page loading speeds, fully customizable drag and drop page builder, and dozens of beautiful page templates ready for you to plug into your content. You get support for your online store. You can upload products, images, videos, maximize your order value with customizable one-click upsells, downsells, and order bumps. This was an example. The self-coaching scholars, if you are a Danielle Ryan fan, she has talked about the self-coaching scholars constantly, but you can use ClickFunnels to help you set up a membership site, grow a thriving subscription-based business for a stream of monthly income without worrying about getting new clients. But sir, we have to worry about getting the clients in the first place. Hi, Anastasia. It's lovely to see you. Thank you for joining. You can upload training videos and content, build and strengthen your tribe. No, thank you, sir. You also get support with CRM, customer relationship management, with your email marketing. We've done a video with him. That is Dean Graziosi. You can help get support with your analytics. And then here's all the services that ClickFunnels provides. All this stuff we've already done. Of course, they have their own online courses, own workflows to help you automate your marketing, landing pages, customer center, blog, A/B testing, ClickFunnels editor, store funnels, smart checkout, e-commerce store, API webhooks, community. So it looks like it looks to me like ClickFunnels, Russell Brunson's company, actually provides some tangible tools that may help someone expand their online business. However, while it seems like it provides actual value on the surface level, the issue I have with these kinds of programs is that if you buy these services, they say you are like automatically guaranteed to find success, achieve your business goals, and we can't guarantee it. We can't guarantee that the steps that Russell provides us are magically going to help us get to six figures or get to $1 million in revenue. I'm not sure if the price is on here, probably not. And there's the 2 Comma Club award, which we're gonna go into. Is the price on here? Of course, the price is never on here. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. That's not the point of this. So that's a quick description of ClickFunnels. So the 2 Comma Club award, literally pricing. The 2 Comma Club award that we're going to look at is for people in ClickFunnels who get to a certain amount of revenue using the ClickFunnels services. Okay. The basic $127 a month, billed annually. The Pro $157 a month, billed annually. You save $480 a year. Or Funnel Hacker, $208 a month. With this one, you get 3 websites, unlimited funnels, 15 users can access your account, 9 domains, 200,000 contacts, all of the stuff that we already talked about, unlimited products, email sequences, analytic support. So yeah, it's between $127 and $208 a month to join Funnel Hackers with Russell Brunson. And here is ClickFunnels 2 Comma Club explained. Russell Brunson, he's not specifically geared to network marketers, but there are people in MLM who are in this company, and people who also may have more traditional businesses, maybe an Etsy store or some kind of online service they provide, also use this. So he's not just specific to MLM. Okay, drink break. The 2 Comma Club is a recognition program for ClickFunnels creators who reach $1 million in revenue using ClickFunnels. Russell Brunson presents the award to acknowledge their success and encourage others to strive toward the same success with their business. We're going to watch a video on the main page, so we don't need to watch that. Earning $1 million through their funnels allows users to qualify for a special plaque plus other benefits, which could be great incentives for other ClickFunnels users. So if you get to a certain level of revenue using the ClickFunnels services, then you get certain prizes. 2 Comma Club, the 2C, you have to pay $250 in an application fee, and you need to earn $1 million in revenue through ClickFunnels, and you get a special plaque. The 2 Comma Club X, the 22CX Club, you need to have a $10 million in revenue, and you get a different plaque and a championship-style ring designed by ClickFunnels. And you can see it just goes up, and the application cost to join the club goes up, and you're expected to have a certain amount of revenue for each level. And then the 2 Comma Club 2 Hearts Award, $1 million generated through using the ClickFunnels services, and you've donated $1 million. I'm not sure how we can show that we actually donated $1 million, and if there's like requirements for what kind of charities, like can we just donate $1 million to a political campaign? So I've seen so many of these all over the place, and I was thinking a million years ago, I don't remember the name of the video. It's like the guy was telling us beyond the 9 to 5, or something about the 9 to 5, and we saw him with one of these plaques, and I wasn't sure. We've seen so many business coaches on this channel with the plaque to the right specifically, and maybe they're all Russell Brunson's plaques, right? Maybe they're all his plaques, right? I don't know. I this is the first time I finally put like a face to the plaque. Okay, 2 Comma Club explained. So we already went through this. Oh, hey, DC, how's it going? It's nice to see you. Thanks for joining. Okay. So we already talked about, you want to see the rings, Lori? We already talked about they receive a plaque, and they also have the possibility of being invited to speak at a live ClickFunnels event is another great advantage. Members also get the chance to collaborate on ClickFunnels projects, such as sharing their funnel blueprints with other ClickFunnels users. Such a prestigious award can also potentially attract a wide range of new customers. There is a 2 Club pricing, 2 Club X, that's what we're looking at today, X, pricing plan available for $2,500 a month. I can't do math. Let's calculate what that is. Let's calculate 2,500 times 12, $30,000. Am I confused? Is it $30,000? Because I did 2,500. You can't see it. 2,500 times 12, $30,000. The VIP package makes it clear that you potentially set your sights on this award. It includes exclusive training materials, video lessons, virtual lessons, and the Platinum Plan. What's the Platinum Plan? What's the Platinum Plan? Oh, it's just the ClickFunnels Platinum Plan. Ah, look what just popped up. How rude. Get out of here. Russell, your funnels are too good, man. In 2016, every time, without fail, the moment I start streaming, my nose runs. My nose just runs for no reason. In 2016, ClickFunnels noticed that many of its customers were making $1 million through their funnels. So Russell Brunson, the co-founder of ClickFunnels, decided to award a special keepsake from ClickFunnels to recognize their achievement. Showcasing the winners is also an excellent opportunity to promote the ClickFunnels software to potential and current customers. Hello, Demi. Nice to see ya. Drive safely. I did lots of driving today. I was very proud of myself. It means that they too can aim toward receiving the 2 Club award. I don't understand. Though, because they have to pay. They have to apply. They have to pay to apply, and then $2,500 a month. So you're not winning an award. You're paying to enter a club, and then you can get the award only if you have the appropriate revenue requirements. So that's a little confusing. How to become a member of the 2 Club. To begin your 2 Club award application, you need to provide the following: a screenshot of your ClickFunnels, Stripe, PayPal, or merchant account linked to your funnel, a share video that shows how the funnel has generated $1 million. I can't talk. $1 million. Meet the required minimum of 40 transactions through your funnel. That's rude, because what if we have like really high ticket items? If it's like 10,000, 50,000, whatever, I can't do math. But what if it's like really high priced products and we don't need to have 40 transactions to get to $1 million? That's rude, Russell. That's rude. And a $250 application fee. And then we've already talked about this. And then this is all you have to do to apply. You check the one you want to apply to, your name, your address, your credit card info, because you have to pay, and then just show that you prove that you have like the minimum revenue requirements. And it's interesting, for 2 Club, you only need 40 transactions to get to your amount, your revenue requirement, and then it goes up because the minimum revenue requirements for the different levels of the club go up. So I think that's all I wanted to talk about. Let's see if there's anything fancy here. I think it's fine. Okay, 2 Club Award winners. As of whenever this was written, 737 2 Club members. Okay, I thought there was more. Okay, that's fine. Whatever. We get the point. We get the gist. We understand what the 2 Club Award is. I need a drink. So this is the application. So remember, these are people who generated a certain amount of revenue using the ClickFunnels services, which is a company owned by Russell Brunson, they have to pay to apply, and then they pay a certain amount monthly to access the Two Comma Club X services. So we learned, did we learn that? Let me just do a search. What is it? Control F. 2500. Oops. I'm sorry, computer. Yeah, Two Comma Club X pricing plan is available for $202,500 per month. Okay, so you're not just getting an award, you're paying for the award, which is a bit silly. So I want to watch this video. Let's not have it. I always zoom to the wrong one. There you go. So I want to watch this because it's interesting. Let's put it in full screen. Are we ready? I think we're ready, friends.
Here's a problem. We think it's going to be super easy if you just do these 5 steps. But 5 steps open the door to 5 more steps.
We think it's going to be super easy if we just follow 5 steps, because what we know of the business coaching industry, every time when we look at Danielle Ryan show us new business coaching programs, they always say that they have the recipe to success, the one blueprint, the copy and paste method that will work for everyone, right? And so, of course, people are going to think, oh, well, Russell just told me I have to do these 5 steps, and then I'm magically going to become a billionaire, a millionaire. And then when you do exactly what Russell Brunson tells you, and then say you don't make a ton of money right away, because you're not exactly the same as Russell, then you wonder why. Maybe you wonder, hey, am I being lied to here? Was I tricked so Russell can get all my money, right? And remember, according to that website we just saw, $2,500 a month, which equals $30,000 a year. $30,000 for business coaching. Like, think about what we can do for $30,000. That's outrageous.
And 5 or 10 more steps.
I went through music school twice. In neither of those degrees did they actually tell me how to make a career as a musician. I was kind of thrown to the wolves.
I was $300 away from calling my mom and saying, I'm moving back home.
I was literally living in this lady's basement.
I tried everything. I was in the same spot. I kept crying over my MacBook.
I just got real honest with myself.
That's hard. Oh yes, Anastasia, US dollars, exactly. It's hard. What they were saying, it's extremely relatable. When I was out of school, I was well educated. I had lots of goals that I wanted to achieve in my career. It took me a full year of job hunting to get my first job, which I promptly quit within a year that I moved like across the country for. But a lot of people nowadays are experiencing a rude awakening when they're done with school and they're trying to find a job that's at least semi-related to their education, and it's hard. Maybe they're trying to be an entrepreneur, open up an Etsy store or something. They realize that it's really hard to make money when you're working for yourself, and I could see how a young person just trying to figure their shit out could be pulled into a coaching club like this, could want to join ClickFunnels because it appears that they actually provide high quality services, and then see that this club exists and just keep pushing and pushing till they get $1 million, not in profit, but in revenue with their funnel. And then they spend $30,000 a year to join the Two Comma Club X, the 2CCX, right? And I just don't like it. And this is a business coaching program. Why are we showing a beautiful beach in a business coaching program? Why are we appearing to prey on the very real and legitimate fears that people experience when they're a young adult just trying to figure out what they're supposed to be doing with their life? Living in someone's basement. We've never heard that hard luck story before, right? We live in a basement. We have a lovely basement apartment. It's great. It's not always a bad thing to live in a basement. But yes, it's the same like rags to riches story. We were like struggling financially, struggling mentally, about to move back in with our parents, and then we found 2CCX, Two Comma Club X, and then like all of our dreams came true and all of our problems disappeared. It's the exact same narrative in my opinion. This beach looks lovely, but if we're not spending $30,000 a year on Two Comma Club, then we can go to the beach ourselves.
decided to find help.
One of the consistent things everybody says in the entrepreneur space is it's lonely. It's only lonely if you don't surround yourself with people who are equally as nerdy on all this stuff as you are. And then it's not.
The entrepreneur path feels like a solo path.
I'm going to work. It's not a conference. It's like a work gathering, a work class, and it's not going to be like this, right? I bet you the most detailed questions they're going to ask is like, where are you in? I could just say like the field I'm in. I won't say like what I actually do. Where are you in your technology journey? How much knowledge do you have in tech, right? What kind of work do you do in tech? It's not going to be like, what's your biggest fear? Are you lonely in the tech industry? No, it's just going to be related to our employment, why we're doing this course, what we're hoping to learn. I just can't help but like compare and contrast what this looks like versus what my work meetings, work events would look like. And even in an old work environment where they had conferences, the conferences did not have people screaming and yelling. I have a memory of there'd be like a dance or a party and there'd be a band, right? And this would be like at the end of a 2-day conference. In that case, sure, it's a party. People would be jumping around and dancing and stuff. But when we're just are doing our learning, when we're at the actual conference portion of the event, it's not a party. People aren't jumping up and down and screaming. They're listening and they're learning because they're at this conference to learn.
But then you come to a group like this and it's like you found your home.
It's a business coaching program that is extremely curated. If you're
that friend there, him, I did a video on him. Steve, I'm just looking back into my channel, oh, it's weird. Okay, it doesn't really matter that much, but I think it was like Steve teaches us how to grow our downline. So Steve and Russell must be besties. Yeah, but we've done a video on him. And people who are lonely as well, they may look at this and they are really like searching for connection. And maybe they've been thinking about starting their own business before. They join what's it called? ClickFunnels, so they could potentially be in this group to be around like-minded entrepreneurs who will care about them and respect them and help them achieve their goals. So far on this flip chart, we see problem, model, speed. Okay, that's really helpful, Steve. Capitalist pig. He's the capitalist pig. Oh, it was a good video that I did on him, but I don't remember what it's called.
curated, if you're between 2 million and 0, it's your program.
How is it curated if it's good for people who are between $2 million in revenue and $0 in revenue? Again, like Daniel Ryan tells us, the business does not have a one-size-fits-all strategy. What works for me is not going to be the same that works for that guy or that works for Russell. You have to have individualized, truly curated business strategies for each person based on their needs, based on their knowledge and their skills and their goals and what field they're in, what kind of services they're providing.
It's an immersion. Coaching calls and office hours.
Our coaches literally are celebrating with us. When you're a part of QCCX, you do life together.
Just a couple of months ago would have been, why are we talking about funnels at 9 o'clock at night on a Friday? Now it's like, check out this cool thing I just did with my opt-in page.
It's so much content. Like you have to have a strategy almost to manage the ideas.
They thought everything.
So great. They actually provide you really good content. Why does it appear to be $30,000 a year? Why are we talking about the connection and like you never feel alone if you're in the 2 Comma Club X, if you're in 2CCX? Why, if it's just a business conference, are we trying to, in my opinion, prey on those? This video is meant to like prey on those who don't have genuine human connection in their life. In my opinion, allegedly, so they will join ClickFunnels and then aim to be a part of this group. Because in the second screen we were looking at, what is ClickFunnels 2 Comma Club? It said that if you get this plaque, then that might encourage other people in ClickFunnels or either to join ClickFunnels or to like get to that level as well.
thing out. You might be thinking, why are they telling me about this? And then you'll find out exactly why 9 months or 12 months later.
I think I went through like this transformation of my mindset, thinking this isn't possible for me to do what I love. But then when I joined the program, I realized that's how I'm going to make a living.
You need the framework and the people that have already done it ahead of you to show you the exact steps to be able to achieve the dreams that you want.
Well, I'm glad that it appears there are actually provided tangible steps. The exact steps that worked for Russell or worked for one of his fancy ass coaches are not going to automatically work for me because we are different. You cannot copy and paste a business solution.
It's been really good for us to work on things and build things together.
Did you just say 2CCX saved our marriage?
He just said it's been really good for us to work on things together. That could mean any different things. He said to create things, to work on things. Maybe he meant to build a business together. And then this freaking narrator in the background. Did you just say 2CCX saved your marriage? Did you just say this business coaching program saved your marriage? Even if that's true, even if their marriage was struggling before they joined 2CCX and forked over apparently at $30,000 a year, you can't claim a club saved your marriage because the people in that marriage have autonomy, have the ability to decide whether or not they're going to work on their marriage and put in the time and the effort to understand their partner's needs. No, 2CCX did not save their marriage. If that's true, if they did not just randomly say that to prove a point for this advertisement, the people in the marriage saved their freaking marriage.
The program changed not only my life, but my family's life, and actually brought us closer.
I just felt like God was saying, don't give up. And I just kept pressing in and learning, and now it all makes sense.
It makes absolute sense.
I was able to 3x my business. We went from 0 members to 3,700.
It feels amazing.
The alternative is not growing, not believing in yourself.
It's not either you join 2CCX and you grow and you believe in yourself, or if you don't care about your business. Because he said the alternative is not growing. The alternative is not believing in yourself. We don't need to fork over $30,000 to get business support. Now, I don't know where one could get small business ownership support. You could talk to Danielle Ryan on YouTube if you want to know. I'm pretty sure she does some kind of consulting. She has a course for like $47 or something. I don't remember, less than 50, where she gives you actual like basic steps and basic advice to start a small business in Canada, right? Like what you need to go to register it, what kind of taxes you need to pay. And like she provides actual like step-by-step guidance to get your business off the ground. But she has said before that she does not give people like a copy and paste solution, that in business, that is not possible. It's not possible to do that in an appropriate manner, in a manner that actually values the experience of your clients. Thank you, Laura. Yes, remember to like the stream if you like it.
For somebody who believes in what they do, 2CCX is the way to change the world faster than they ever thought possible.
If anyone has any concerns, I'd say find a way.
If anyone has any concerns, I would say find a way. If anyone doesn't have the money to join this hugely expensive ass business club, just find a way. Even if you are in debt, even if you can't pay your mortgage because you put $30,000 into business coaching, you just have to find a way. And how many people in Funnel Hackers Live actually get to this point in revenue so they can apply to join this club? And remember, it's also revenue. People who are part of this club they're not automatically millionaires. It could be $1 million, but they spend $700,000 to get their business off the ground and to like mail out their products or whatever, get licenses. We don't know how much overhead these people who are winning this award have, and they're not millionaires. It's interesting, like in revenue, not profit. They're very particular about that. So how much money are they bringing home? Anyway, If you want to rapidly and predictably boost the size and sustainability of your income by working directly with me, Russell Brunson, and other elite entrepreneurs, then my 2CCX coaching program is for you. Apply here now. Apply now to see if you qualify. And remember, we talked before about all the different qualifications that you need to meet to join this club. As you already saw from the awesome video above, the 2CCX program is an elite group of like-minded entrepreneurs who are in the trenches doing things no one else is doing, writing their own hefty paychecks and living the life they've always wanted. And I want you to be part of this exclusive group. In MLM, they always say you're writing your own paychecks because like you get to decide how much you're actually being paid. And we know that's not the case. Like he's insinuating, in my opinion, that if you join Funnel Hackers or ClickFunnels and you're in this club, that you can you can make as much as you want because the support that Russell and his coaches provide is of such high quality that there's no way you can't achieve your goals. And then they wonder why people might question, hey, I'm doing what you said, but I'm not making any money. And then I think it comes back to like, well, why do you expect a quick fix? It's like, but you told me if I joined the 2CCX program that I could write my own paychecks and live the life I've always wanted. So I'm here, I'm doing what you told me, and I'm not making the money that I want to be making. The 2CCX program was created for 2 reasons. I was getting hit up constantly by folks who have been trying to win the 2 Karma Club award. And for whatever reason, they just haven't cracked the code as of yet. They've had some success with their funnels, but they feel like there's a lid that's stopping their growth, and they're wondering, what are 2 Karma Club winners doing that I'm not? Okay, so maybe there was a 2 Karma Club award before this, but there wasn't a club, there wasn't a coaching program, because that's really not a clear reason. Like, that's not a clear reason. Like, people were wondering why they couldn't get the 2 Karma Club award, so you started the club? Is that what that means? When all is said and done, and you're hyped like I am to build funnels, the energy can only sustain you for so long. Pretty soon, while click-clacking away behind a screen, building out yet another funnel, the tiny, nasty voice of resistance starts to whisper in your ear. You think this funnel will really work? Is that the headline you're going with? What if no one buys? What will your friends and family think? Again, you're not actually telling us a clear reason here. You're saying the longer we work, the more we're going to question whether we can do it, so maybe we need the support. But do you guys agree, like, there's no actual clear, well-written reason there? I feel like a good lesson from Russell would be like writing clear, straightforward copy on your sales pages. Because I don't understand. Russell, I don't get it. Even if right now you can't say you 100% believe in yourself, it's okay. We were all there at 1.2. That's why I created the 2CCX coaching program. A group of hardcore believers that do nothing but champion you and your business across the finish line. Okay, but I wonder, to stay in this club, are we required to continue to get $1 million in revenue with our funnels every single year? Or do we just have to hit it one time and then we're in it forever? Because if that's the case, we just have to hit it one time and then we continue to stay in it. It doesn't really matter to Russell if we're making a lot of money, if we're still bringing in a lot of revenue with our funnels, because he just needs to make it seem like we need his program, that we would not be able to get to the next level without him. And it doesn't matter how much money we're making. Yeah, the real reason is Russell's bank account, because all of these people are already giving him money through the ClickFunnels platform, and so they're paying even more money to get a fancy plaque and to get direct access to Russell, right? I Googled 2 universities near me that have business schools. Yes, both have small business development centers with one-on-one coaching for little to no cost. Would have been a great idea for me to look that up. Small Business Support Canada. I just did Small Business Support Canada. It looks like there's some actual consulting. ATB Entrepreneur. Where's the ATB Entrepreneur Center? ATB Entrepreneur. Let's see that. Yeah. Yeah, so it looks like through some banks, there are entrepreneur centers. I know there's another one. BDC. Where is that? BDC Canada. Oh. No. Sorry, friends. I'm just Googling in the background because I know BDC has like small business support as well. Okay, so BDC Canada. Let's look at this. Get advice. Sorry, I could be showing you what I'm doing instead of just like scrolling around. I'm waiting for the BDC Canada entrepreneur page to load. Okay, let's switch. Hey, Sina, how's it going? Nice to see you. Okay, so this is BDC Canada. They help you build a successful, resilient business. Sorry, this annoying thing. I'm not going to consent to you using cookies, so I'm not going to. Oh, I'm not going to close that, sir. So with BDC Canada, overcome a business challenge or hit your next growth milestone by working with our Canada-wide network of over 500 business consultants. Our seasoned experts have industry and sector experience that focuses on a structured, business-driven approach that integrates proven methodologies and best practices that deliver practical, tangible results. Love that. Suddenly hit me. My friend's husband is a marketing professor, and I remember years ago he told me about their SBC when we were discussing a small business in general. Cool. Yeah, you had a good point, Mr. Ranger Lab. Like, it took me 2 seconds to Google a Canada-wide thing. I just typed in like Small Business Support Canada, and I want to go through this quickly just because it's interesting. But if we really want small business support, right? If we really want support, we can seek it out from actual real business consultants who specialize in helping a variety of different kinds of businesses. In the US, the Small Business Administration also offers free or reduced cost services. Love that. And I found this in like 2 minutes of Googling. Business strategy. Set the stage for a successful future with a solid strategic roadmap. Sales and marketing. Grow your sales with structured, action-oriented sales and marketing activities. Financial management. Operational efficiency. Human resources. E-commerce. Digital technology, certifications, tailored programs to reach new levels of growth. Learn more about our Growth Driver and Business Performance Builder programs, which are designed to accompany you and your business on a journey of growth and transformation. Cool. Experience a journey of business and leadership transformation that prepares you and your company to reach your next level. A Canada Digital Adoption Program. Cool. Develop and implement digital adoption strategies to stay competitive and meet your clients' needs. Advisory services. Cool. So there's a group of experienced consultants. Maybe we should become business coaches. We know how to access the resources. Wink, wink. It's our Google. Oh, yeah. This took me 2 seconds to find this. Over 5,000 projects completed in the last 3 years, 500 experts working in English and French. 93% of our clients are satisfied with our services. BDC is not a typical bank. They know entrepreneurship. They're a very good partner and go where you want to go. Cool. I don't know how much this stuff costs, but cool. So yeah, that took 2 seconds. And Mr. Ranger Lab, Googled it as well, and they found that there are business development centers that you can go to. Lori told us you can access services in the US for free or reduced costs. I'm sure other banks in Canada also have professional business consultants who are able to help people looking to open a small business as well. And it'd be way cheaper. I don't know the price of this, but it would be way cheaper than $30,000 a year. Outrageous, outrageous. That was a really fun, short little rabbit trail. So thank you for bringing that up, Mr. Rangelap. I appreciate that. That was fun. That took 2 seconds. And so we don't need Russell. That's the point. We don't need Russell. So here are a bunch of testimonial videos that I don't feel like watching. Okay. I need a drink. Additionally, when you're part of the Mastermind family, not only do we all study hard, build funnels together, and implement what we learn into our funnels for real business success, we also share incredible bonding experiences where we can connect, network, and create long-lasting relationships. Relationships are the key to a thriving business, and every year we hand-select exotic locales and adventures that are fun and memorable for the entire family. Again, in business, I'm sure it's very valuable to network, to meet other people who have similar goals as you do in your business, but we don't need to be spending $30,000 a year. I'm going to Google it again. Small business networking Canada. Let's see. So there's a conference in Milton, Ontario in February, Small Business Center Networking Series. Small Business Support in London, Ontario in March. Let's see what else. Boost Your Business, Montreal, Quebec, Small Business Tour, Vancouver Public Library, Entrepreneurs Happy Hour, Toronto, Ontario, Market Research for Small Business, North York, all over the place. Marketing Tactics for Small Businesses, Calgary, in person, Starting a Small Business Seminar, London, lots in Ontario, Lessons from the Den, an event for entrepreneurs, Halifax. If you're in Atlantic Canada, you can also do networking for small business owners. I know you know the point, but it's fun to see how many there are all over the freaking country. Search engine optimization for small business, or Aurelia, Ontario. Connect and Chat Roundtable Mastermind event, Vancouver. Business After Hours, yeah. And then now it's into Washington, D.C., BC, Windsor, Riverview, New Brunswick, Richmond, BC. Yes. So we don't need to join Russell's program in order for us to have networking opportunities with other small business owners. I just listed off, I Googled it in 2 seconds and then listed off a bunch that from freaking Vancouver all the way over to Quebec, all the way over to Nova Scotia, and provinces in between, and also United States. That's an awful lot of font. Maybe we should create a funnel cake MLM, right? We're going to watch the mastermind video because it's super outrageous. When you're part of the 2CCX family, we not only mastermind, we also form long-lasting relationships and memories together. Here's a glimpse of some of the previous events we've done and what you can look forward to when you're part of the 2CCX coaching program. 2CCX bonus offer. Does that mean it's free when we spend $30,000 to join your program? How much are we paying to go on this Mastermind in Paradise trip, Russell Brunson? Want to learn how to build a highly profitable business, unlock your full potential, and network with like-minded entrepreneurs at a luxurious resort in Mexico? I mean, who wouldn't, right? Just watch the video and get the chills. Okay, I want to watch this because there's one part that I think is just extremely outrageous, and I don't really understand the purpose of that at a business conference, but I'd love to hear what you guys think. Okay.
when I'm back home and I'm talking business ideas, I almost feel guilty. But when I'm here, I'm free.
You feel like you're with people who are thinking the same way you are, and you just don't feel like you're alone on the journey.
So you can, as we just figured out, you can get customized business support if you go to banks, if you go to universities, if you Google networking for small business owners. You can be around other people who have similar goals as you do, and you don't need to feel guilty. You don't need to feel weird for bringing up your goals and your business. Sorry, the lights are bothering me. So you don't need to feel guilty for bringing up your business goals. We do not need to join Russell to feel like we are welcome to talk about our goals. We don't need to join Russell. Can you imagine being stuck on a ship with these guys? Right, Lori?
As an entrepreneur, you have all these things just flooding and bombarding you, and you can't really control it because that's your life. But here, all you have is presence.
We pick a beautiful location somewhere. We spend a few hours a day masterminding and spend a whole bunch of time having fun and networking. We've got people from all over the world.
There's every industry, every type of business. You can just be casually walking around the resort and you bump into somebody that you've been looking up to.
When an inner circle person is like, ooh, tell me more. Maybe we can work together. What? Like, what?
So you only mastermind for a couple of hours a day, and then you get to explore paradise and just walk around and network. And an inner circle member says, hey, I want to work with you. So I wonder, have we talked about Russell's inner circle? Let's see. Russell Brunson inner circle. Inner circle for life. Rabbit trail? Let's see if it's worth it first. Rabbit trail? Rabbit trail? I have no idea if this is it. Inner circle for life? It's what was on that person's backpack. I'm looking for a few. Oh, okay. We are temporarily reopening inner circle. Apply to see if you are a good fit. I'm looking for a few more of my dream clients. If that's you, I will personally work with you one-on-one in your business to help you double your traffic, conversions, and sales over the next 12 months. Thank you. I like them too. I think some of my most interesting videos have rabbit trails. So he's guaranteeing that if you are part of his inner circle for life, that you'll double your traffic and your sales. No way to guarantee that. I feel like that's a huge red flag. Okay, interesting. Inner circle for life. Your revenue requirements 1 to 10 million. Okay, you must be a 2 Comma Club Award winner. Must have been 2 CCX for 12 months. That's what we're looking at. Must maintain a minimum of 7 figures. Must be awesome. I don't want to show the price. Oh, we just saw it. Oh, well. Mastermind benefits. You get 2 mastermind meetings, 2 private events, exclusive networking, Unlock the Secrets family event, Mastermind in Paradise, monthly calls with Coach Mandy, Voxer access. Who the fuck is Coach Mandy? Is this not the same thing? Investment $50,000 a year. What? Is this not Russell? Whatever. I think it's Russell. Marketing Secrets LLC. Because I don't want to have a rabbit trail that's not related to Russell. I'm just like, if this is not connected to Russell, I don't want to talk about it, you know? Share this tab instead. I spend over 1 million per month testing my marketing theories. And it's marketing secrets. And you get coaching, software, traffic, conversion, funnels. Okay. How much is your membership, bro? Yeah, I'm also really confused. Okay, membership is coming soon. So I think I'm in the right place. Sorry, friends. Okay. I think I'm in the right place. I'm just going to go back to this. tab. So that's the logo for the inner circles. That, like, this is the video we were just watching for the 2CCX coaching program, where the guy's like, if an inner circle member says they want to work with you, then you say, oh yeah, of course. Oh, this is him for sure. This is him for sure, because on the browser it has the funnel hackers. So like, let's compare that to this logo here. Do you see that logo? And then you can't see it, but on the little tab, it has the funnel hackers logo. So this is, oh yeah. Okay, good. I figured it out. Inner Circle for Life, Russell Brunson. So if you want to be just in the Inner Circle for Life, it's $50,000 a year, and you have to meet all of these requirements. Inner Circle Category Kings, your revenue requirement is $10 million a year, and you have to maintain the same requirements, and you get a bunch of benefits. And the investment is $150,000 a year, maximum 14 people. Inner Circle Atlas, revenue requirements $225 million plus. Oh, okay. And with the Kings category, you get 2 Intimate Category King Mastermind events. And then in this level you get unlimited Voxer access to Russell instead of Coach Mandy. Inner Circle Atlas, Decade in a Day exclusive in-person event, unlimited Voxer access to Russell. What are the differences? Plus much more. Like, how do you justify the $100,000 increase? $250,000. I'm mad. I'm glad I actually confirmed that this is Russell's page, though, because I wouldn't want to go on a rabbit trail that's not connected to him. If I'm doing well enough to qualify for his programs, I wouldn't need his programs. If you have $250,000 just sitting around, you don't need business support, right? I suspect that anyone willing to pay will be determined to be a good fit, right? There's something bothering me on my glasses. I can't see shit without my glasses. Can't see shit. Ooh. Okay, that's better. Okay, so that was fascinating. So why are we looking up to Inner Circle members? If maybe we're looking up to them because they have huge revenue, they have a shit pile of revenue, but they're just willing to pay a shit pile of money to join the Inner Circle. And they must have been in 2CCX for 12 months. Oh, okay. Okay, and so to be an Inner Circle Category Kings, you have to have been in the first level Inner Circle for Life for 12 months. And then to be Inner Circle Atlas, you also, why am I pointing like you can see it? To be an Inner Circle Atlas, you need to be in the first level for 12 months as well. Oh, and then in the last one, you must maintain a minimum 8 figures a year. A year. Wow, fascinating. I'm loving these rabbit trails. Anyone who can pay $250K does not need to pay Russell for business support. But never mind. I don't know. Let's just keep going.
Tell me more. Maybe we can work together. What? Like, what?
So much.
We've had so many great speakers.
You could hear the entire audience at midnight.
Russell was teaching information never seen before.
These people are crazy.
It's 1% crazy.
When he says you're a part of the 1% crazy, it's completely true.
Didn't he talk about 1% crazy in the Secrets to Success coaching program, where we're the 1% who want to think differently, who are willing to like sacrifice to achieve our goals, who are interested in business growth instead of like partying and just having a fun time? And so now, like, is he kind of like recycling his content, like his ideas? And you don't have to be like, it's not something to brag about that you're spending at least like $30,000 to join 2CCX to get business coaching. Like, that doesn't make you interesting or different. We've already learned, thank you to Mr. Ranger Lab, thank you to Lori, and Googling, that you can get business services for much, much cheaper in like your local area. Go to a bank, go to a consulting firm. it could be pricey, but chances are if you're getting just like a little bit of support here and there, it's going to be a lot less expensive than $30,000 to get business coaching from Russell. I think you also have to be gullible, probably. We are all extra super awesome. We should get an awesome group discount. I agree, Lori. I agree.
Winners list. Entrepreneurs are obsessed with creating, and like this guy, I could never get him to go to the beach, but this was perfect, and it was my birthday.
This experience allowed me to go deeper. We had everybody sit down and actually write their own eulogy.
He had everyone sit down to write their own eulogy. Excuse me? Let's let him finish, and then I want to talk about this.
I started like crying and remembering a lot of things from my past and what I want to do here in the world.
How many of you guys had a breakthrough during that time? This was the first goal, to understand why and where and the purpose and how do we find happiness.
Okay, sorry. Writing your own eulogy, the ultimate value, your heritage, your value, history of the whatever, future of the blank, repeat for blank, advice, something, are leaving. Why in a business coaching program are we writing our own eulogy? Why are we creating an exercise that are going to make people cry at a business conference? Back in the day, we've heard Jessica Hickson tell us about times at It Works events at our upline's house. They'd be strongly encouraged to share things that were deeply traumatic or troubling to them. So you would see people crying and breaking down, and then the uplines would be coached to like build them back up. So you give them an exercise to like tear them apart, and then Russell, in my opinion, can build them back up, and I feel like they'll feel like he's giving them the tools and the confidence for them to overcome their baggage, overcome their trauma, and really just achieve their business goals. And that's what I think it is, where he's breaking them down in order for him to bring them back up. And then they may or may not feel like they need him to find success and to be a whole person. What do you think about that? I guess he may attract trust fund babies who didn't earn the money themselves, but think they can make their own business with his course. Brilliant. Maybe, because what kind of average person can just throw around $250K a year? Yes, he wants their why, just like MLM, right? That's a good point. He wants their why, so he can say, hey, you can't leave 2CCX because you told me you wanted to build a business because of this. And if you leave, you are going to be failing yourself and your kids. So you can never leave me.
And how do we find happiness?
If you can believe it, or if you can perceive it, right? If you understand it, you can then achieve it.
I feel like a lot of conversation about how to make money.
If you can believe it, you can achieve it. I've said this example before. I'm going to have 1 million subscribers without changing my content at all, without increasing my production value, without writing scripts, without editing. I'm going to have 1 million subscribers. I can believe it, so I can achieve it. No, you need the skills to back it up. You need the knowledge to back it up. You can't just magically have 1 million subscribers, just like you can't magically say, I'm going to make $10 million a year in revenue, and it just magically happens. No, but then Russell's going to say, well, if you want $10 million, you need me to make the $10 million. I agree. It should take place with a therapist. If you can't afford therapy, because I know it's expensive, at least a loved one that you trust. It should not. So I'm like flinging around my pop that still has stuff in it. It should not be done in a conference with Russell Brunson. It's what they should envision. What do I want people to think about me once I am dead? How their ideal life looks like when looking back. Most people would cry doing an exercise like that. Maybe do that with a therapist, but I don't even think my therapist would want me to do that. That seems strange.
It's like, okay, once you make money, what's the legacy you want to leave behind?
We have these amazing God-given talents that when we lean into them, we can do incredible things.
It's extra fire. It's not just a workshop or a speaking session, like it's just fire.
There's so much potential in you. You don't know what you're capable of, and you just need to start. Take that risk.
Take that risk. Give Russell Brunson, how much were his prices for Inner Circle? Give Russell Brunson $50,000 to $250,000 so you can get the best business coaching advice you can possibly get. This seems very emotional. There's people clapping and they're jumping in the water and there's beautiful music in the background. I could see it, people being swept up in this coaching program from this video. I could see people wanting to get there.
Everyone understands what you're going through. We don't judge each other. It's so different than, oh, this is my network. It's like, no, these are my people.
Everybody is so excited to help. It's like this tsunami of creative energy. There's nothing like it.
This is living your life.
So good. This is everything.
You show up every single day and you're changing lives.
Most people think it's such a big thing that's going to change your life, but in fact, it's those little things that make a difference. And I've got at least a dozen of those little things, so it's been insane.
Sky's the limit.
I feel like I recognize that man. I feel like, is his name Richard? 258. Was there a name? Richard? Richard business coach? Richard? No. I've seen that guy's face before. I've seen his face. I wish they had names. Is he also a business coach too? Maybe I'm wrong. Let's finish.
Been insane.
Sky's the limit, man. Sky's the limit.
I think a lot of people expect to know what's my return, but the value is in the wild card.
The value is in the wild card, but we still have to feed our families. We still need to pay our bills. The value is not in the wild card. We should not just be throwing around tens of thousands of dollars without some kind of guarantee ROI. We need an ROI, or else we're not going to be able to feed ourselves or our children, sir. The value is not in the wild card.
It's the thing that you don't know what the return is.
No.
And this just happens to double as a tax-deductible anniversary trip. And I really like that part.
Oh, no. Fuck. Sorry. Yeah. Anastasia, when I was researching business coaches back in the day when I was first getting into that, like, he looks so familiar. Thought it was Richard something, but I really don't know, unfortunately. It would have been cool if I could have found him. So we're going to finish reading these and then we're going to be done. Oh my gosh, I'm done my drink and I have to cough. Okay. To CCX Cruise. It's weird how it happens, but lifelong relationships are formed on cruises. Something about the water and the food and the endless partying. As you can see from the video, our 2 CCX Cruise experiences have become iconic in the ClickFunnels community, and I want you there on the next one before we set sail. No, thank you. I can just go on a cruise myself. 2 CCX bonus offer. Unlock the secrets. Got a family of entrepreneurs? As you see in the video, we go the extra mile to give your children a unique funnel building education they can't get in regular school. Bye, Lori! Thank you for joining. It was lovely to have you here. Have a good evening. And it most likely will become their favorite class they've ever taken. So Russell has programs for the kids as well. Wow, it's a family affair. 2 CCX coaching program is the ultimate step-by-step shortcut for business success. No, it's not. You can't say that. And I thought you told us we can't, well, you don't tell us, but all the business coaches tell us that we're not supposed to want a quick fix. We're not supposed to want quick, easy success. And then you tell us it's a shortcut for business success. So which one is it? Is it going to be a hard grind or is it going to be super easy, Russell? No more trying, no more feeling alone behind a computer, questioning if you're doing it right, and no more wishing you could be on stage at Funnel Hacking Live accepting a 2 Comma Club award. Now is your once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to take it. This is the way. So when I say this is the only way to get your 2 Comma Club award and reach a level of success in your business you want, I really mean it. We've tested and tried numerous other paths, including the most treacherous ones with every money pitfall you can imagine. And now you can become that someone who walks across the stage at our next Funnel Hacking Live to accept your very own 2 Comma Club award. I'm literally showing you the path. All you have to do is put one foot in front of the other and apply now to join the 2CCX coaching program today. But you can't just join. You need to have at least $1 million in revenue through funnel hacking services, right? So it's not just as easy as randomly joining. It's not. Not anyone can apply. So I want to turn the light off because it was bothering me. So what did we learn? We learned that 2CCX is the only way for us to have a step-by-step shortcut to business success. We've learned if we go on the mastermind in Mexico, we're going to be told to write our own eulogy. And we learned that's because Russell wants to understand our why so he can keep us in his coaching for as long as possible. We've learned that Russell Brunson has an inner circle for life with prices ranging from $50,000 to $250,000 a year. The highest level only has a maximum of 6 people, then a maximum of 14, and a maximum of 100. What else? I think those are good. We've learned that you can get small business support services in every province in Canada. We looked at ones in Alberta, to BC, to Ontario, to Nova Scotia. You can go, not business support, sorry, the networking. You can do networking and business support across Canada. You can get actual real business consultants who are specialized, who are specialized in helping people in your specific field, your specific industry, grow a small business. Okay, potential rabbit trail. So they just said Coach Mandy. Mandy Funnel. Wait, ClickFunnels coach. Okay. Mindy and Mandy ClickFunnels. Okay, I don't know because I just said Coach Mandy and I quickly clicked on it and there's a certified life coach, but there's no mention of ClickFunnels. Yeah, I wish we knew Mandy's last name, the lady who coaches with Russell, and then we could easily find her. Okay, this might be her. But it's not working. Because there's a click. I'll just show you. How about that? I'll just show you. And then we'll be done. I'm gonna have so many screens up. See? This is what I'm seeing, and I don't want to click learn more. Mandy Hooper? I don't think that's her. Oh, but it's the URL is like a ClickFunnels URL. But yeah, this is what I'm seeing. And I do not want to click learn more, but this is an example of Russell Brunson's ClickFunnels, right? You go to a website, you want to see the website, but you have to click learn more in order to see it. How rude. So that's all I have for today. This has been amazing, super fun. I'm going to not go live again for a while. We're very busy, but my next live, I want it to be about Teal Swan's courses, not necessarily the really culty dark side. I will have like resources and like news articles in the description of that video if people want to look into the more culty aspect of Teal Swan, but I'll just have trigger warnings because it's dark and I feel like I don't have the confidence to be able to talk about those topics in like a professional manner. But yeah, sorry. So my next video won't be for a while, like 5, 6 days, 7 days, but that's what it's going to be about. So it'll be really cool. It'll be a good video. I'm going to start researching that just shortly in like the next day or two. But thank you to all of you who hung out with us at all during the stream. For everyone who's still here, I really, really appreciate it. It was really fun. And I hope you guys are having a great weekend and you have a great Sunday tomorrow. And I'll see you next time. Bye, Lisa. Bye, everyone. Have a good evening.